Hello YouTube and welcome to this Surrey Snooker Academy League match between myself and Ollie. This is the second time we've faced off, and the obligatory handshake, and that's me saying to him that he's not to batter me like he has done with some of his opponents recently. If this is the first time you're joining me for a league match, you'll see that Ollie has a 21 point head start. That's because we play this league with handicaps. So the less experienced or newer you are to the game, the higher your handicap is. Mine is 9, and Ollie has very recently had his handicap reduced from 40 to 30, as he's been playing particularly well. So we'll see if that makes any major difference with our match. So a few safeties to begin with, and that one's run on a little bit, but no, I can't get to that first one that looks straight to get onto the black, so gonna attempt to keep things relatively safe. No opportunity of potting, so just trying to tuck him in behind the black. Can I get through to the one at the corner, or am I attempting? Oh yes, that's what I was trying. I was going to try and pop that one, maybe off the other red, and screw back into bulk, but I've absolutely butchered that one. Nice thin cut into the middle from Ollie, but that pink doesn't quite pass the red, unfortunately, so he's trying to roll in behind the brown, not left it there. So he had left me straight on that red, and I was trying to pot that with reverse side to come out nicely for the green. Maybe I should have just potted it clean and worried about the green afterwards. Right, let's have a look at this red that's nearest the black spot. Can I get that gap there that I'm looking at to maybe run into that red to the left and below the pink, then hold on the pink for the middle? That's the thought process on this one. No, not quite gone according to plan, so just a safety off the brown. So right shot choice, I think, there by Ollie. Just hit rather firmly. But it was definitely a nicer line that he managed to find. I didn't think that was possible. So sneak this one in, black down the cushion, and hold, hopefully, for the red into the same corner. But it does mean that you need to pot the black. Oh, I just missed the black there, so that's good. Right, stun one of these two reds in, and if I didn't get on the black, then I always had this pink to the middle, which hopefully I can drop in. I say drop in, and then I've hit that perhaps a little firmly. Okay, bottom one of these two reds into the left corner, and I'll either be on the green or excuse me, I can be on the black. So I played that one with screw and a bit of right hand side so that I could come out between the two reds for a choice, and that one I've just overhit massively. Black does still go, but a bit of a thin one with the spider. No, not found a groove as yet, and I don't think Ollie's found his groove as yet either. managed to come out nicely for this red, and hopefully just sort of soft screw up into an area, and then should have a choice of reds. So happy with that one. Couldn't really fail to be on anything there. But the wrong side of this red to make it comfortable, which is why I've missed it, because I was trying to pinch it, so I avoided the red on the pink spot to come back up for the green. Okay, can I drop this one in and hold on the black? Now if I just drop this one in, I'll have a choice of two, depending on where the cue ball ends up. So happy with that one, because I can come naturally on and off the side cushion for that black. Oh no! Oh. Overcut it. Don't you dare go in, cue ball. Now that did sort of sneak past the blue, but not the way that I played it, unfortunately. Yeah, I did try the shot to nothing, and nothing was the result. So what can I do here? Am I going to try and get the white in behind the pink? No. Oh yeah, I was trying to screw across the table, excuse me, with a bit left hand side to then go back towards the brown, but got into it too much. And Olly's trying to get me behind the black, and now I'm trying to get him behind the pink. Yeah, that last one, excuse me, from Olly was a fairly decent one. So he'd only left me the red on the cushion, which I tried to double into the middle. Almost. Oh. Right, so after excuse me, after a bit of faffing with the rests, because Olly's not tall enough yet, he's unfortunately missed that one. So can I pot this red and screw into sort of yellow, blue and red? No, I can't, but I can screw into the blue and pot it. That's not a bad effort at all. But a thin snick on that red was always going to bring me down to the black. Just a gentle roll is all you needed, not that hard. God dear, I left an easy escape on that one, and Olly has got out of it nicely and has tucked me up. And that's not my dog barking at me in the background, that's somebody else's. Oh! Missed it by a coat of paint. So Wally's put me back in. Now I want to play the two cushion rather than a single cushion, because I don't want to knock the red towards the pocket and then leave it on. If anything, I want to knock it away and still hit it. Now is this one going to be any better? Oh, that's two times I missed it by a coat of paint, and the other one was a little bit further away, but that was a good well laid snooker. Now, can I get through to this one? Can't remember if I can or not. Oh yeah. So I was trying to get up for the blue actually rather than the black, because it would have been easier to go blue to yellow than black to yellow. Oh, just overcut across the nap of the cloth. Right, is Ollie going to clear these up? Probably the first two nicely, just a shame the cue ball's run away from him a little bit on the brown, but this is close. Oh, it was close. So I'm playing with loads of left hand side to flick the brown across the cushion like that and send the cue ball up the table. I did not see it going into the green pocket, I have to say. So Ollie's put me back in, so I'm playing the same shot because I don't want to knock it too far along the cushion, and almost potted it into the yellow bag that time. Now, can I leave the cue ball somewhere near the pink or the jaws of the pocket just to make it a bit harder? Got a decent brown. Managed to keep it away from my pockets. Well, I've got a chance this one. Let's see how I can cue this brown. I've cued it quite nicely. And thankfully the cue ball didn't kiss into the pocket off the brown. Off the pink, sorry. So this one, the possible double is always on, but if not, and you manage to hit it like I did, the blue goes safe. Right, 100% focused on the blue because the pink's up there. Nope. Hits it thicker than a steak cut chip. Oh no. Forgot he went in off on that one, and here is my attempt at a double into the middle. Can somebody call the blue a taxi, please? Oh, you're absolutely having a laugh. How did the black go in off the blue at that angle? Okay, so straight into frame 2, and as you can see, I've missed, or rather I'd set up the camera, paused it, then we'd done the break off, and then I realised that I hadn't pressed record again. So we missed Ollie's opening red, but we did manage to catch his green. So now the rest of the frame should go on without any technical difficulties, hopefully. But yeah, going back to the end of that last frame, that was very, very unfortunate for that black to go in the middle pocket like that. That was very, very harsh. Okay, drop this blue in. Drop the blue in? Come on, put brain into gear. So drop the red into the middle, leave the blue nice and high, and then if I can hit the top red, or just, well, even if I catch it full ball or half ball, it doesn't matter. Let's open those up a little bit. Don't you dare go in. Thank you. I can use the red above this one to just nudge the white towards the black. And now run in with topspin and leave myself on this one to the corner. Oh, that's poor. Okay, use the bunch to stop the white, just make sure the black. Cue right down at the bottom of the cue ball, nice and gently. Use the bunch to hold the white, because I've always got this one over the corner. Right, now I was trying to screw past that red, because then I'd have had a choice of 2 or 3 into either corner. But thankfully I'm actually possibly on this one below the pink, so playing it with a little bit of left hand side to keep it away from the middle pocket, because if I'd have played that plain ball I think I'd have gone in off. And drop the blue in, no funny business. Sit back up for the blue, not too far up. Right, use the reds to slow the cue ball, which should then develop 1 or 2 hopefully. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can keep this one going. Red to the middle and have blue or bulk colour depending on how far it goes in. Bulk colour it is, so happy days. Again, this one I can pop the red to the right corner and use the red that's above it to slow the cue ball down and hold for the black. Or pink, I guess, depending on how it goes. But we're on the black. So it should be relatively straightforward. On and off the cushion with the cue ball. Up for the red to the right of the 3. Oh no! Oh! Oh no. Oh, that would have been a 54. Anyway, 47. Happy days with that one. It's been a while since I've been up into the 40s in a match, so I will not say no to that break. I felt I cued, even the one I missed actually, I felt I cued quite nicely. Okay, red to the corner, hold for the pink to left middle. And now I've got an angle to just nudge those 2 reds below the pink spot. Perfectly nudged. Not perfectly potted. And I was on a choice of the 3 reds. That's a shame. So now I thought Ollie was going to get the rest out there and play the black. But I think that would have been a better option, but I'm guessing he wanted to keep his hand on the table and maybe even preferred the long blue rather than a rest shot black. Ooh. I know I've swapped hands, but that's a poor miss, and apologies to Ollie there for excuse me, leaving the cue ball not touching the red, so he's had to play that hitting the red, and as you can see has nicely got me in behind the pink. I can't see either of the 2 reds down here, so I've got to play something off of that red, and I've double kissed it and put it the white. Anyway, can I get the cue ball back somewhere roughly as to where I was a minute ago? Excuse me again, I can. I've got a little bit firm, but at least I've left the easy path back to bulk off of the loose red on the right. And apparently there was space for that red to pop. That was a very, very ambitious shot, but he was so close to potting that one. A decent cue ball. Now Ollie's trying to just play the little dump shot, but it does give me an easy out off of this red to get back up somewhere hopefully above the brown. Ooh. I did not realise when I played my safety shot that that red was on. So drop the black in, be on the red below the black spots. Oh, no. Right, what am I doing here? Trying to get the cue ball back down this way? Oh no, that was it. Just trying to keep it tight up on the baulk cushion and snooker, hopefully on either or both balls. Haven't got the snooker, but did leave it relatively safe. Now, I think this red goes past the pink. Maybe it would have done, but I didn't play it particularly well, unfortunately. I do now have, excuse me again, an option of just playing this red on and off the cushion. Cue ball on and off the cushion, I should say, after potting the red. Similar shot with the pink. Well, actually, no. See, I should have just dropped the pink in and then had red to right middle. But in my infinite wisdom, I thought, no, let's go a couple of cushions, make it look a bit fancy, and get on the pink into the left middle. And instead, I've absolutely butchered it. And well, it's just as well I haven't left Ollie a pot, I suppose. Yeah, nicely done with the rest. Very, very difficult yellow. Oh, a bit too firm. Trying to get onto that pink into right middle. And I didn't notice, but Ollie said he cued the brown there, so thank you very much for your honesty, young man. I will, however, try and be a devious soul and try and get you behind the blue and the pink. To no avail, unfortunately. So just double checking what he wants to do with the green, or with the cue ball. Right, drop the green in. Now, is this off the cushion or screw straight down the table? One or t'other. Would have been straight down the table, but I've managed to miss that one. What he's going to do his best to try and tie me up in knots and get the snooker that he requires. But I've managed to get him in one. And where it's not close to a cushion, then it's very, very difficult to hit. But he's made that look very, very easy. Just the up and down, trying to use the black, but hit that one a little bit too hard. Oh, where's that going? Am I going to be lucky enough that's going over the middle? Oh, it is. Right, let's see how I'm screwing. Not too bad. I'm on the blue. Oh, but you've rushed it, you absolute tool. Should have given that one a little bit more care and attention, actually. And then I think I would have got that. And Ollie concedes after that one. I think that Ollie has been particularly unlucky with a lot of his shots in these first couple of frames. I don't know how you guys and girls feel. There's so many shots where he's been very, very close to potting the ball, and the pockets have just said no. I hope he's not going to have one of those days where it continues like that, because I know he can pot a very, very good ball. I'm very happy with the 47 that I knocked in at the start of this frame, and hopefully I can continue that into the next couple of frames. For now, as always, thank you very much for staying with me and Ollie, watching this and listening to me waffle on. But for now, everybody, take care.